Welcome. In this video, you're about to learn some interesting things you may have never heard of before. So grab some tea, buckle up, and let's have a go. Let's talk fermentation, shall we? This ancient method of preserving food involves the use of bacteria, yeast, or other microorganisms to convert sugars into alcohol or acids. It's the process behind making yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, and many other delicious foods. During the war in 1942, a false alarm led to the belief that Los Angeles was under attack by Japanese forces. Anti-aircraft guns fired into the night sky for several hours, but there was no enemy in sight. The incident remains a curious case of wartime paranoia. For you carnivores out there, the process of searing meat does not really seal in juices as much as some believe. Instead, it enhances flavor through caramelization and what's known as the Maillard reaction, contributing to a rich, complex taste. Interestingly, and contrary to what some believe, microwaving food does not make it radioactive. It uses non-ionizing radiation to heat water molecules in food, making it a quick and efficient cooking method, as you may already know. In 1919, a storage tank burst, releasing a wave of molasses that flooded the streets of Boston's North End. The sticky flood caused 21 deaths and numerous injuries, and it became known as the Great Molasses Flood. The zipper was invented in 1893, but didn't become popular in fashion until the 1930s. It was initially marketed as a more practical alternative to buttons for men's trousers.
What's that smell? You may have noticed that after eating asparagus, urine has a somewhat unpleasant odor when you go and use the toilet. You've never noticed? Fortunately, it doesn't happen to everyone, and not everyone can smell it. For those of you who have, here's the gist. Asparagus contains asparagus acid, which is a compound that gets broken down into sulfur-containing byproducts. Sulfur, if you didn't know, is not very pleasant to smell. Just take a trip to the Yellowstone National Park sulfur pools and see for yourself. Or, just eat an extra helping of asparagus. All right, that's enough of that. Next. The 9th largest object in our solar system to directly orbit the Sun is, of course, the dwarf planet Pluto. After its discovery, Pluto was named by Venetia Burney, an 11-year-old schoolgirl from Oxford, England, during a naming competition. She submitted her choice of the name Pluto, while other contestants alongside her submitted other choices of their own. Ultimately, the name Pluto won the vote among the astronomers at Lowell Observatory. There's something magical about the beauty of Arctic foxes, isn't there? These foxes, native to harsh winter environments, can either appear white, brown, or bluish-gray, depending on the season. In the winter, they have thick, white, or bluish-gray coats that help them blend in with the snow and ice, making it difficult for predators to spot them and for them to stalk prey. In the warmer days of summer, they shed their long coats and grow shorter, darker ones, typically brown or dark gray, which allows them to camouflage against the rocks, grasses, and vegetation. Celebrated by millions of Hindus, Jains, Sikhs, and some Buddhists across the world, Diwali is a 5-day festival filled with rituals honoring health, prosperity, and familial bonds. The celebration, held between mid-October and mid-November, symbolizes the triumph of good over evil and light over darkness. The word Diwali comes from the Sanskrit word Deepavali, which means row of lights. Outside of India, the city of Leicester in the UK holds the largest Diwali celebrations. I hope you're warm and snuggly, because this next one is rather chilly. The Great Blizzard of 1888, also known as the Great White Hurricane, was one of the most devastating storms in American history. It completely paralyzed the East Coast, bringing heavy snowfall and strong winds that shut down transportation and left cities like New York and Boston essentially immobilized for days, causing widespread disruption and over 400 deaths. The blizzard led to significant changes in weather forecasting and emergency preparedness in urban areas. While we're on the topic, there's nothing pleasant about this next one: devastating avalanches. They can weigh up to 1 million tons and travel at speeds exceeding 200 miles per hour, making them extremely dangerous due to their speed and immense destructive force. According to Guinness World Records, the deadliest avalanche occurred on December 13, 1916, near the Grand Pose summit of Monte Marmolada, Italy, during World War I, killing at least 275 soldiers, with a series of additional avalanches in this region, around the time killing even thousands more. Pretty interesting, right? Thought so. Take a minute and comment your thoughts or which fact you liked best, would you? See you in the next video.